Hi, I'm Betsy with Elevate Wealth Advisory. And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we are so fortunate to have one of the most amazing cancer foundations right here in Athens, the Cancer Foundation. And I'm here today with Laura Greiner with the Cancer Foundation. Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hey Betsy, how are you this morning?
Good. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're so excited to work with you all this month.
We appreciate you guys having us and getting our word out to the broader
Absolutely.
community.
Well, tell everyone what the mission of the Cancer Foundation is.
Sure, I love to tell this story. The mission of the Cancer Foundation is pretty simple. It's to help alleviate the financial burden of cancer for eligible patients in our area. And we do that by addressing the social determinants of health, those non medical things that can keep people from being able to heal.
Okay, what are some examples of some of those
So, some
things?
of those things are housing, nutrition, having their utilities on, being able to come to our food pantry and get things to create a healthy meal, transportation, which is our number one thing. And if you've ever been through any sort of cancer, and most people have walked that journey at least with somebody to some degree, particularly if you're doing radiation, it's an everyday thing. And gas and car repairs and carpet can be a huge problem. And that is our number one thing that we have to address.
Oh, wow. It's just something you don't really think about when you're going through that. You're just trying to get healthy and you're out of work and maybe not bringing in the income, and then you're having to ask people for rides. So that's just fantastic that you all help with
Exactly.
that. Well, what could a donation of, say, $1,000 do to help you all?
$1,000 donation, that's a great question. When we had our event last week, we talked about that a lot. Like $1,000, what can it do? It can pay a patient's rent or mortgage for a month. It can pay for, we do gas cards that are $250 each. It can buy 4 gas cards, which buy about 100 gallons of gas for a patient to get back and forth. So we had a patient recently, they were traveling from Royston to UCBC in Athens every day, 39 straight days for radiation treatment. So you can imagine how much that can cost in gas.
Right.
It is about 3 utility bills for patients over 3 months. So you can
Yeah.
take 3 patients, 3 utility bills over 3 months for $1,000. So those are the kind of things we do. We've also paid recently a gentleman's property tax bill in Wilkes County. So he was able to stay in his home. His home has no mortgage on it, but the property taxes had gotten behind. Um, and we paid the property tax bill and we're able to keep him in his home while he continues his treatment.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a blessing for so many people. Well, this is our second year working with you all. And what has happened that's new for you all over the past year?
That is a great question, and I'm gonna pull up some information right here that I can refer to so I can give you some good answers. So within the last year, the Cancer Foundation, before I started, moved into a new office, off-site, so completely independently, so we could expand our nutritional program and create a food pantry that's more accessible. I think probably the most exciting thing that happened this year is that we worked through technology and we now have a self-referral link on our website. Previously, patients had to go through a social worker or a nurse navigator at their clinic to even be able to apply.
Oh, wow.
Now, if a patient gets a diagnosis, even before they get a chance to connect with a social worker at their practice, which can be challenging because there are not enough social workers to go around ever.
Ever.
They can go ahead and start the application process on their own, and then our social worker will reach out and confirm their diagnosis and work through the process with them. That also allows the patient to go in and look at their account too and see what they have left. Like patients are eligible for $1,000 a year in assistance, and through that portal, they'll be able to go in and say, I've used $400. I have another $600 left for the year. And then they can use that to help them figure out how do I want to allocate those funds.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great. What
I
a
think that's a
big
huge blessing for
advancement.
patients.
Definitely. Well, if people watching today would like to jump in and help, what are some of the best ways they can do that?
So we like to say we have doers, we have donors, and we have door openers. So doers, volunteers, if you would like to volunteer at a mobile pantry, if you have a great idea for a way you might like to connect with us that you think would be a good way to volunteer, let us know. Donors, pretty simple. We are mostly cash in, cash out. We have to have cash come in so that we can give these grants to our patients to help them. So donors are always appreciated, and door openers are simply people like you, Betsy, who are interested, and you're opening a door right now by allowing us to get this message out to your network. But if people would like to host a cookies, coffee, and conversation at their home or at their business and invite their network in to learn more about the Cancer Foundation, they can reach out to us for that.
Oh, that's a great idea. I bet a lot of people would be open to that idea. That's
And it's
fantastic.
a fun way to just have a snack, talk to some friends, and learn something new.
Oh, that's so great. I just when I first heard about you, I didn't realize you are all local. So we had a couple of our clients reach out and talk about you, and I just assumed the Cancer Foundation was a nationwide thing. It was so neat to
Right.
hear that you're right here locally.
Mhm.
So
We serve 25 counties in Northeast Georgia, and all the funds that are distributed in our region to patients. So we don't give money directly to patients, but we go in and pay those bills in on behalf of those patients.
that's so neat that everything stays local. That's wonderful. Well,
And it
if
benefits businesses in town because that bank holds that mortgage or that landlord holds that lease. Our utility companies are it benefits those businesses not to have a default on those payments.
oh yeah, that's a really good point. Thank you. Well, if people want to find out more, should they go to your website?
They can. We are simply Cancer Foundation, nega.org.
Cancer Foundation, nega.org. Well, thank you so much, Laura, for being with us today. It's so good to see you.
Thanks, Betsy. It was great to see you too.
All right. Have a good one.